hello. You're so big, I can't even hold you. Say hello. Say hi, everybody. It's Tor. You're a big baby, right? Look at the camera. Say hi, everyone. It's Tor. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So I want to say first off, I didn't just do my hair. I went and got like a color correction slash like balayage kind of. So it looks a little different. Let me know if you can see the difference, because on this camera, I feel like you can't really see the difference, but like in person, like it's very pronounced. Like you can definitely see the difference. But yeah, I did go ahead and just fix my color because I was so sick of looking at my like wannabe blonde orange hair. Like it was just driving me nuts. So I went and got a little trim, colored it a little bit more, and yeah, here we are. So for today's video, I wanted to, okay, let me backtrack. KKW has some of my favorite fragrances like of life. I really love Kim's formula and her scents and everything. There are a lot of hits, but there are a lot of misses in my opinion. But for the most part, she does make some of my favorite fragrances. So for today's video, I wanted to rank them. So I have about 11 of them in front of me. I do not have every single one because I'm just not that ridiculous, but I do have a few in front of me, and a few of them are misses and a few of them are hits. So I'm gonna rank them and like my least favorite to like my most favorite. It's gonna be fun because like I said, I do love her fragrances, but there are some that I'm like, nah, like no, like I'll pass on these, and I wanted to share all of that with you guys. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's jump into the video. I have been thinking about this for days. I keep going over and like smelling them and really getting like a feel for them, so I like know exactly what I want to say in this video, and I know like exactly what order I want to put them in. So my least favorite, I'm going to start off with, like I said, has to be this one. This is Crystal, Pear, and Peony, I'm not exactly sure. This was or is an Ulta exclusive, so it is from her Crystal line. This is the Pear one, and I ordered it online, and I should have known from the reviews that a lot of people were saying that it's not like a good perfume. I was just like, you know what? I feel like Kim's fragrances, some of them, like you have to have like a really acquired scent for them, or like whatever, like not sensitive to smells, and I am not sensitive to smells like at all. Like I love smelling things. So I took a chance on this. It was only $35, so that's why I was like, you know what, let me take the chance. But like, this does not smell like a perfume to me. Like, this is not something that I would gravitate towards normally. Like, I have used it because I was just like, I'm just gonna use it for like when I work out, when I'm running to the grocery store quick. Like, it's not gonna be a signature scent for me, so that's why I kept it and didn't return it. But as you can see, I'm like almost out of it just because I just like use it like if I'm going to Target quick or whatever. But this one, it's just like, I want to love it. I really want to love it. It smells like musky, and I feel like if you don't mix well with scents, this could easily smell like BO on you. Like, I don't know, it's just not, to me it's not a perfume. Like when I think of perfume, I think of like sexy, I think of fruity, I think of like Dior, I think of like Black Opium, I think of like those kind of scents, or like something along those lines. And this just does not do it for me, and it's something that I'm like, I just want to finish it and get it over with, because it's just, it's horrible. So up next is another one from her Crystal line. This one is called I USE Perfume. So recently, like I think in like December, she relaunched like her original Crystal perfumes, like all of them. I guess that when she originally launched them, they were like limited edition or whatever. So the only thing I hate about her website is that you obviously can't smell everything, and not everything is available in Ulta, so that makes it really, really annoying. So I took a chance on this one. Again, this is just regular I USE Perfume. There's no name to it, and this smells like a grandma. Like, this literally reminds me of like my great grandma, like how she used to smell, just kind of like an older person. Like, no, not really, but it smells like an older, more mature, like definitely something that like, it reminds me of my great grandma, honestly. Like when I smell this, it just reminds me of something that she would wear. It's, again, not a fruity, not like a sexy, not a great perfume. Like, I am almost out of it, but this is because I just threw this in my work bag, and if I was like getting hot at work or I felt like I stunk, I would just kind of like spray this on, and that was really it. It wasn't anything that was like important to me. It wasn't an important perfume. So this one, yeah, it's definitely second least favorite just because it's a stronger perfume, so it does last a little bit longer than the peach one or pear one, whatever this is, but it just smells like grandma. Like, it's very, very strong. If you're somebody that is sensitive to scents, you will not like this one. So yeah, between these two crystals, I mean, the packaging is beautiful, but you're not missing out on anything. So the next one is kind of a hard one because I feel like two of them are tied, but I'm gonna rank them differently for different reasons. So the first one is this red one from her collab with her sisters. I think this is Courtney's one. It's the red diamond collab one. This one, the lasting power on the diamond ones is incredible. Like, literally, this lasts so long. I can spray it on a shirt and then wear that shirt 4 days later and it's still on there. Like, I don't even need to like reapply perfume. Like, that's how strong her crystal ones are. But there's something about this one that is similar to that other crystal one that kind of smells like old lady, like older, you know what I mean? It's just, this is another one where it's good, and once it's on you for a long period of time, like, it definitely meshes with your, I was gonna say with your BO, with your body chemistry pretty good. But it's also one of those scents where, like, if you're sensitive to scents, you are not going to like this. It's very like me, I don't mind it, but it's not something that I smell and I'm like, oh my god, like, I want to keep smelling it, like, I want to repurchase it. It's something that I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna use today because I'm not going anywhere special, so this is the perfume I'm going to use. Like, that's how I categorize my perfumes in my head. You might think I'm crazy, or you might do the same thing as me, but that's how I categorize my perfumes. If it's something that, like, I love, then I'm only going to use it on special occasions. If it's something that I'm like, like, I'm going to use it, like, when I go to the nail salon, when I go to the mall. You know what I mean? Like, it's something like that. This one, it's good, but I don't think you're missing out on it. Again, Kim Kardashian gets A+ for all of her packaging because all of her packaging is gore. Just the only downfall of them is, like, this one you can't stand up. Same thing with the peach one, you have to lay them flat. So I find that to be kind of annoying, but her packaging is always A1, so I will give her that. But this one, this was Courtney's, by the way. Yeah, you're not missing out on this. This really ties for that Eau de Parfum one where I'm like, I want to like it and I want to love it, but I just don't. Like, it's just something that doesn't, like, do it for me. So this is third on my least favorite. Okay, so this one I wanted to put where I just put the diamond one, but I like this scent so much better. The only reason it's not, like, up there with my top ones is because it does not last. Like, it does not last. And I'm like, wait, Kim, your perfumes usually last. What's happening here? This is her most recent one with KENDALL. This is in the scent Olive, so it's the green one. I saw them in Ulta, and I originally wanted the blue one. I don't know what it's called. I just know that it's blue, not green. And they didn't have it, so I picked this one up because I was like, okay, this smells great too. Which it does. It's a very soft, just like, this is a beautiful scent. Like, this is definitely, like, kind of fruity, but, like, mature, but soft. It's like a, kind of like sexy, kind of, if I had to categorize it. It's such a good scent, but it doesn't last. I used it only 2 times, and you can see how much I use. That's because I was going to work, so that's where I experiment my perfumes. I experiment them with work, because I'm like, if it doesn't last all day, like, whatever, I'll just put some body spray on and we'll be good. But I used this 2 times, and literally, like, by the time I went downstairs to make my coffee in the morning, I was already, like, not smelling it. And that was disappointing because this is a, oh my god, I almost dropped it. This is a $40 perfume, so it's not super expensive, but it's also not cheap. It's not like it's a $20 perfume from TJ Maxx where you're like, okay, like, whatever. I've gotten $9 perfumes from TJ Maxx that have lasted longer than this, and it's disappointing because the scent is beautiful, and I think that it has a lot of potential. I just think the lasting power on it is not there. So for that, it's my 4th least favorite. So those were, like, my least favorites. So now we're getting to more of, like, my favorites. I don't really understand how I'm categorizing this. I'm just going from my least to my favorite, if that makes sense. So now we're moving on to, like, higher part of the list, and we're getting more towards, like, my favorites and, like, my number 1s, number 2s, like, that type of stuff. So this next one, this one is actually empty. I pulled it out of my empties bag because I wanted to talk about it with you guys. This is another, I was gonna say crystal. This is another diamond one. This is Kim's diamond one from, I think, her original collab with her sisters. I'm not 100% sure, but it's just a clear one, and it's Kim's scent. So when I first got this, I was like, oh, like, this is awful. But then when I wore it, The way that it meshed with my body chemistry was incredible. Every time I wore this perfume, I got so many compliments on it, and I was like, wow. And then I would get whiffs of it throughout the day, and like when you first sprayed it, it smelled like, it's kind of musky too. Definitely not fruity in the slightest, but definitely not as musky as the pear one or as the Eau de Parfum one, the crystal ones that I talked about before. This is more like, I want to say sultry, but I really don't know how to describe it. I'm really bad at describing scents. I'm just, trust me when it comes to scents, guys, because I know what I'm talking about. I am like a queen when it comes to finding the perfect perfume. But with this one, the longer you wore it, the better it got, if that makes sense. So the longer I wore this perfume throughout the day, like, the better it smelled. And it was just, it's one of those perfumes where, like, at first, if you smell it, you're gonna be like, okay, like, this isn't anything crazy. Like, I'm not drawn to it. But from wearing it and finishing it, like, I finished it in like a month. That's how much I loved it. It just meshed really, really well with me. And like I said, I got so many compliments on it all the time, and like I said, the longer I wore it, the better it smelled. I don't know if that's a thing with perfumes. I don't know if that normally happens. I don't think so, because this is the first one that it actually happened to me with, where like the longer I wore it throughout the day, the better it smelled. So yeah, this one is a really good one. This one, if you're sensitive to scents, you might be kind of sensitive to this one. I don't think you would be, but if you're like really, really sensitive, this one might not do it for you. But this one is, it just gets better. It's like fine wine, it just gets better with age. So the next one is another one from her Diamond collab with her sister. So it's from the same collab as the original Diamond one that I spoke about, the red one. That was Courtney's that I wasn't crazy about. This one is the green one, and I believe this is Kim's one. You really can't even see the green. It looks like it's black on camera. But this one is a very nice, like, soft, like, girly scent. This one, I really, really love this one. Oh my god. It's kind of like, has like a hint of powder, but like a hint of fruit, and just like a hint of girly. Like, again, with the describing of the perfumes, I'm sorry, but this one is really, really beautiful. I will see on her website if she has like the notes for each perfume, and I will try to link them down below for you guys, and I'll like categorize them in order, like how I talked about them, like least to like most favorite. I'll do it like that, so in case you guys are better with like knowing the scents and like the notes of the perfume, I will try to do that for you if her website has it. But this one, oh my god. It smells so just like soft. Like, this is like a very like daytime like perfume. Like, if you're going just, I don't know. It's just a very nice soft scent. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent. It's definitely one of my favorites. I love it. I barely have even like used it. You probably can't even tell just because of how like much I love it. But I think I'm gonna wear it today because it just smells so good. It's very, very, very beautiful. So the next one is from her KKW Heart collection. So you know how when she first launched her brand, or her fragrance line, she came out with the heart, like the BFF and like that one. Then this Valentine's Day, she came out with the metallic hearts. So I purchased these ones because like I saw them in Ulta and they smelled amazing. So this one is the gold one. This is more of like a vanilla-y scent. First of all, again, Kim gets an A+ for packaging because gorgeous. This one is another very like soft scent. This one is so good. This one is, oh my god, I love this one so frigging, oh my god, it just smells so good. It has like a hint of vanilla, so if you like vanilla in your perfumes, you would love this one. It's very, very small. It's only like an ounce, I think, so it kind of sucks, but it's also not that bad because it is only $30, so it is on the more like cheaper end of her fragrances. And these ones last so long. I remember when I went to Ulta, I went with my friend Santos, and I sprayed it. I smelled it for the rest of the day. Like, I sprayed it on my lunch break, and then like I still smelled it by the time I got home that day, which is crazy because I didn't think that it would last that long. I don't know why, because I guess because it was like a toilette and it was only $30, so I was like, okay, they're not going to be super long lasting, but they last, you guys. This one is so good. Like I said, if you like vanilla in your scents, this is it. So good. And again, A+ for packaging. I love it. So now we're getting to like my top, right? My top four. Yeah, my top four. This next one is really hard for me because there's two that I'm torn between for this category because I love them both so much, but I love them both differently, if that makes sense. So this one pains pains me. Okay, so I know which one I'm gonna do. Okay, so this is my last KKW collab with her sisters. This is the last one from the Diamond. So if you guys haven't already like figured it out, I did have the entire collection from her sisters. My boyfriend's sister got it for me for Christmas, and this is Chloe. So this is the blue one. Now you guys, this scent is my favorite one from the Diamond one. This one, like, I'll just be walking past my perfumes and I'll just pick this one up and just start smelling it because of how good it is. I have no perfume that smells like this. Again, this is like a fruitier, like more girly scent, so it's not as musky as Courtney's was, the original one that I spoke about, and not as, let me see, and not as powdery as Kim's. It's more like fruity and I don't know, it's just, this one has such a special smell. I don't know how to describe it. It's just, it's up there, you guys. That's all you need to know. It was really hard for me because I wanted to make this my number 2, but then there was another one that I love a little bit more. So it was really, really hard to decide because of how much I love this one. But if you guys wanted one out of the Diamond collection or collab with her sisters, this blue one by Chloe. I'm pretty sure it's Chloe. If I'm wrong, I will have it corrected in the description, so I do apologize. But this one is so, so good. Again, the blue one by Chloe. Amazing. I love it. So up next is another one from her Metallic Heart collection. So this one, when I first smelt it in Ulta, I was like, okay, that's like my least favorite, and I liked the gold one better. But they didn't have the gold one in stock when I went there, so I was like, you know what, I'll just pick this one up and then I'll order the other one online. Like, I do like this one. But this one, this is the rose gold one. This one, you guys, is my absolute, like, favorite. Like, it's not vanilla-y, but it's not fruity. It's like a mature, like, night out, like, sexy smell. Like, if you want to, like, be sexy, like, this is the perfume you're gonna wear. This one smells so incredible, and again, the longevity and the lasting power of these little heart perfumes is wild to me, like literally wild, because again, they're only $30 and they're only a toilette, but they last so frigging long. It's like mind-blowing. And this scent, again, this is the rose gold one. It's just, oh my God. You guys, I could literally just sit here and just smell this for hours, That's how much I love it. Again, it was really hard. Like, these top 4 were really, really hard because, again, I really love Kim's fragrances. Like, as you can see, I've talked mainly good things about them for the most part, and these top 4 are like my go-to ones when I want to wear one of her perfumes. But this one is just so good. It is on the stronger side, so if you are a little sensitive to scents, this might be somewhat like annoying to you, but it just has an incredible smell, and again, it is a sexy, like, sultry scent, so love that. Next one, number 2, there is a reason it's always sold out, and there is a reason it won Best Perfume of the Year by Allure, I'm pretty sure. Number 1, packaging. Probably my favorite packaging out of all of them. I mean, come on, like, it's just so, look at it. It just sits there and it has its own moment. Like, it is just a beautiful packaging. This is her collab with Kylie, if you didn't already guess it, because of the lips. This is the nude lip one. I don't even think she sells the other, I think when she does collabs with her sister, she does it in 3s. I don't think she even sells the other ones, because I believe it's like a red lip, and then there's this one, and then there's like another one. I don't even remember seeing them on her website. I only remember seeing this one. Oh my God. There is something in this perfume. So this is definitely the fruitiest, sweetest perfume out of every single one of these. This one smells, there's nothing like it in my collection. It smells like coconut, it smells like vanilla, it's fruity, it's so good, and it lasts. You guys, this perfume lasts so long. It's crazy to me, and seriously, I could just sit here and like hold this for days. It's so friggin' cute, but the perfume itself, oh my God. I like coconut and I like vanilla, so that's why this is like up there with me. I know a lot of people are very like picky when it comes to vanilla and picky when it comes to coconut, but you guys, this one, there's a reason it won like fragrance of the year. I'm telling you, if you had to pick up one Out of all of the ones that I've already talked about besides my number one, I would definitely recommend this one too because it's so fruity, it's super girly, and it's just, every time I wear this, again, I get so many compliments on it, and it lasts so freaking long, so I love this one so much. This perfume holds a special place in my heart, and there's a backstory behind it. So Kim launched her own fragrance like years ago. I'm talking like 2008 Kim. Like she launched like a black bottle and it smelled like BO. Like to me, I was like probably 12 or 14. Oh my God, I just moved the camera, sorry. I was like 12, oh my God, I'm trying to get the camera back. Okay, I was like 12 or 14 and there was just something about it that like I didn't like. I don't know why, but I just like didn't like it. And then fast forward to 2019, I was in Florida, I was at my best friend Michelle's house, and she sprayed this perfume, and I was like, what is that? That smells so familiar, but it smells amazing. And it was Kim's KKW Crystal Gardenia. And I was like, holy shit, that smells identical to her original perfume. I immediately texted my friend Nicole because her and I used to like always wear that body spray and stuff. Even though we didn't like it in 2008, it was just like a body spray that we always wore. And I was like, you need to smell this perfume. You need to let me know if I'm crazy, if this reminds you of the original Kim perfume that she came out with years ago. And when she smelled it, she was like, holy shit, like you're right. This smells exactly like it. So I don't know if she like patented that scent and then just brought it over to her own line, but whatever she did, I am so thankful because this is my favorite one out of all of these. This one, I wear it all the time. This is my backup. Like I have my main one over there, but then this is my backup because of how committed I am to this perfume. Every single person that I introduce this perfume to loves it. My mom loves it. My sister loves it. My friend Nicole is like, oh my God, like this is amazing. And my friend Michelle obviously loves it because she's the one that like got me onto it again. But this one is just so, there's something about it. And first of all, this packaging is gorgeous. I want to say one thing. Gifting KKW fragrances is such a good gift idea, especially if that person likes Kim or they like perfume. Like for Christmas, I gifted this to my sister. I gifted another one to my sister. I gifted one to Nicole. Like they are great, great gifts. Like the packaging is so beautiful and just the smell is amazing. I'm telling you, every time I wear this perfume, I get so many compliments on it. It is a perfume that at first you might be like, ew, but it's something that you grow to love. Like every time I wear this perfume, my boyfriend's like, why are you wearing that perfume? I hate that perfume. But I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like you don't appreciate it the way I appreciate it because it's just, oh my God. This one, it just brings back, memories to when I was a kid. Maybe that's why like I love it so much, even though I hated the scent when I was younger. But if you guys know the perfume that I'm talking about, the original Kim Kardashian fragrance that she came out with, and you guys have this Crystal Gardenia one, let me know if I'm crazy. Let me know if you see the comparison, because I know that I'm not crazy when it comes to scents. I know what I smell and I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is my number one. This is like my ride or die one. If I had to get rid of all of them and only use one, it would be this one because this one just smells like amazing. Like I can't say enough good things about it, seriously. You guys, so that is all of my favorite KKW perfumes, ranked from least favorite to most favorite. And yeah, like I said, I really love her perfumes, and a lot of them have really good lasting power, and then some of them just don't last long, and it's disappointing, but I mean, it is what it is. Not every single one is going to be a hit, and that's fine. But I wanted to share, I know I didn't have the entire KKW fragrance line because that'd be like an hour and a half of video. So anyways, let me know if you want me to buy and review the original Heart collection, because I'm really tempted to purchase it and I really want to review it. So let me know if you want me to buy the complete original BFF Heart collection, and I will be more than happy to do that for you guys, because any excuse to buy perfume, really. I'm like a friggin' sick person. But anyways, so yeah, so that is all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know down below if you love any of these fragrances. Let me know what your go-to KKW fragrances are. If I didn't mention them in this video, leave me your recommendations. Let me know if you hate her perfumes, love her perfumes. I want to know all your thoughts because I love talking about perfumes with everybody. It's just like one of my favorite things besides makeup is perfumes and body sprays and smelling good. So definitely let me know down below. And yeah, so that's all I have for you guys in this video. Please do not forget to go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and to subscribe, and I will hopefully catch you guys in my next video. Bye.